Hi, welcome to the mathcenter.com. In this video, we are going to look at another question from a typical question from your further maths CIE paper 2. The subject code is 9231, and this question I took from the specimen paper 2020. It's question number 2, and it's worth 6 points. Before we deal with it, let me tell you that we have, please follow me on Facebook and YouTube, and give me a like on this video and share as much as you can. Yeah. Good luck as you face the exam on Monday. And in light of the exam on Monday, I thought we should get some practice going. Okay. And for details of the courses that we provide online in the mathcenter.com, please visit the mathcenter.com rather. Okay. We provide a host of courses in further maths, from mechanics, statistics, pure maths, and so on. Please visit my website, themathcenter.com. Okay, now let's go. We are asked to find an exact value for this integral going from 0 to 1 over some square root of something. When you look at the quiz, there are a couple of things we need to do. One is to first go ahead and complete the squares. Okay, let's complete the squares. There are a couple of approaches to this problem. I'll tell you about it in a minute, but let's go ahead and complete the squares first, and then I can erase the board and then just use whatever we have. Yeah? So I have got 3 plus 4x minus 4x squared. Yeah. So this is the same as minus 4x squared plus 4x plus 3. I like to write my x squared term in front. Okay. So I have minus 4x squared plus 4x plus 3. Let me take out my 4, and then I have x squared minus x plus 3. Let me just check that. Minus 4x squared plus 4x plus 3. Good. Then I have minus 4. Let me complete the squares. X minus half, whole thing squared, minus 1 over 4. And then I have a plus 3. And then I have minus 4. Got it? I can move a bit faster now. I have minus 4. X minus half squared plus 1 plus 3, and then I'll have the integral going from 0 to 1 over the square root of 4 minus 4 x minus a half squared. Let me quickly check my work. I have minus 4x squared plus 4x plus 3, and I have x minus a half squared. Minus 1 over 4, and I have minus 4, and I have 1, and a 3, and a 4. Perfect. Okay? So, now that I have that, I can erase this. Okay? Now, you can either use the formula sheet directly and probably get an answer much faster. You can use the formula sheet for arc sine and so on. But let's go ahead and do maybe substitution. Yeah? Substitution. So, I have got 0 to 1. I have 1 over the square root of 4, and I have 1 minus x minus a half squared dx. Let me see whether I've copied it correctly. I have taken out the 4 here, and I have 4, and I have this. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so everything looks good. And there's a square root of 4 here. It's disturbing me, so let me take it out. So I can write it as a half 0 to 1 over the square root of 1 minus x minus a half squared dx. Okay? Everything looks good. So now I'm going to use substitution. I repeat, you could have used the formula in your formula sheet, but now let's go ahead and do substitution. Let's see. Let x minus, this is a squared minus x squared, so we'll write x minus a half equals to sine theta. Yeah? X minus half equal to sine theta, so dx will be equals to cos theta d theta. So now we can, before that, right, x goes from 0 to 1. So when x is 0, let's do that. When x is 0, sine theta is negative half. And when x is 1, sine theta, 1 minus half is a half. Yeah. So we are looking at, I'm not going to do too much of trig over here because our problem is integration. The trig you sort it out yourself. Okay, so I have C, A, S, and T. When sine theta is positive half, we have got here, negative half, the smallest value should be going this way. Okay, and my integral becomes, I'm going to write it here, there's a 1 over 2 outside, don't forget. my 0 becomes theta value is pi over 6 minus, and this will be pi over 6. And what's my dx? Cos theta d theta. And I have 1 minus sine squared theta. Let me write that down. 1 minus sine squared theta. So I'm almost done, as you can see. Minus pi over 6. Let me just write it here. This is pi over 6. This is minus pi over 6. And let's see. I have cos theta. What is 1 minus sine squared theta? Cos squared theta. Square root cos theta. Yeah? D theta. So I have got a half minus pi over 6 d theta, and I have a half. Let me erase this. Okay, let me erase this. So I've got a half here, and when I integrate d theta, I'll get theta pi over 6 upper limit minus pi over 6 lower limit. So I'll get a half, okay, pi over 6 minus pi over 6, and I'll get a half 2 pi over 6, and I'll get pi over 6, and we are done. So thank you very much for watching. Good luck with your exam on Monday, and please follow me on Facebook and YouTube. Give me a like on this video, share as much as you can. Thank you very much for watching.